Surface areas of prisms and cylinders, Lesson 12-2. We are going to first learn how to find the lateral area of the prism, and the lateral area would be the area of the sides as it goes around the prism here. So each one of these is a lateral face. These would be the bases here on the top and the bottom. This is called a lateral edge. So to find the lateral area of a prism, we're going to find the perimeter of the bases and then multiply it by the height of the prism. So the lateral area is the perimeter times the height. The surface area would be the perimeter or the lateral area plus the two bases. So the surface area is the lateral area plus the area of the two bases. And we would substitute this big B with whatever base formula we need to calculate the area of the base. For the surface area, the lateral areas, if we took and cut or slice the side of the cylinder, like taking a label off a soup can and roll it out, the top of it would be the circumference here, which is 2 pi r, and then we would have the height. So the lateral area is the circumference times the height of the cylinder. And then the surface area is the lateral area plus 2 times the area for the base, and the base would be pi r squared. Let's look at a few example problems. For the first one, we're just going to find the lateral area. We know that the number of sides we have for the bases are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The length of the side is 5, and the height of the prism is 12. So the perimeter, using these two right here to get the perimeter, we would have 6 sides times the length, which is 6 times 5, which is 30 centimeters. The lateral area would be the perimeter times the height, which is 30 times 12. And we have that the lateral area is 360 centimeters squared. For problem number 2, we want to find the lateral area and the surface area. For this, I'm going to have that the bases are the front here and the back. So the perimeter would be 4 times 6 because we have 4 sides and the length of each side is 6. So the perimeter is 24 centimeters. The lateral area is the perimeter times the height, so 24 times 12, which gives us 288 centimeters squared. The surface area is the lateral plus 2 times the bases. So the surface area would be 288 plus 2 times 6 times 6, because for here the base would be base times height. So the surface area is 360 centimeters squared. For the next one, we need to find the length of these two sides right here. So we have a triangle. This would be 6, which would be half of that. The height is 8. And we need to find this. So x squared equals 6 squared plus 8 squared. X squared equals 100. So x equals 10. So both of these are 10. So the perimeter would be 10 plus 10 plus 12, which would give us 32 units. The lateral area would be 32 times the height, which is 10, which is 320 units squared. To find the surface area, it'd be the lateral area plus 2 times the base, and the formula here for the base is 1/2 base times height, because we have a triangle. So the surface area is 320 plus 2 times 1/2 times 12 times 8. So the surface area is 416 units squared. Next, we want to find the lateral area and the surface area of a cylinder. Here we have that the radius is 14 and the height is 18. So the lateral area is 2 pi times the radius, which is 14, times the height, which is 18. So the lateral area is 504 pi feet squared, which is approximately 1583.36 feet squared. The surface area would be the lateral area plus 2 times the base, and the base formula right here is pi r squared. So the surface area is 504 pi plus pi 14 squared, which would give us 504 pi plus 392 pi. Oops, I forgot. We need to multiply this by 2, which would give us 392 pi. So the surface area is 896 pi feet squared, which is approximately 2,814.9 feet squared. In the next problem, we're told a soup can is covered with a label below. What is the radius of the soup can? We know that if we look at the lateral area, this is the circumference, which is 2 pi r. So 2 pi r equals 15.7. Divide both sides by 2. I have pi r equals 7.85. Next we would divide by pi, and I have r equals 2.5 inches. And that concludes our lesson 12-2.